Hi, subscribe to my channel Shobha Rana for more.
Ma, researchers suggest that most of the thoughts that come to our mind are negative, in a day. Like over 90%, 95% thoughts that come to our mind are negative. So, how does one deal with negative thinking? Before doing something, you start having moments of self doubt that will I be able to do it, or others will do better, or I will fail at it. So, let me not begin, or let me do this way or that way. So, you create a lot of confusion also for yourself there. So, how does one deal with this negative thinking?
You see, this negative thinking will not come if you have faith in yourself, if you love yourself, that you'll be able to do. You are not satisfying the world. You can't satisfy everybody around you. You should satisfy yourself first. You should pat your back and say that fine, I have done the things well and all such stuffs. So try and see that any negative thought, immediately remove it out, because that is going to be detrimental to you. It will weaken you. Thoughts will come, but you have no time to think about negativity. You have time to think about what I'm going to do today. So that would help.
Ma, do you think there is a certain degree of selfishness that we need to sort of operate with? Because you know how we are brought up in houses, we are always told to not be selfish,
I know,
to always care about others, to always attend to others
yes,
before our
that's
own needs.
householders' life.
Right. So,
But here, householders should know that first duty is toward themselves. They should care for themselves. Once they care for themselves, they'll be able to care for everybody else.
one is the teaching, Ma, we get through the words of our parents that, care about others more and share with others more and
That's
be
the
outwardly
thinking.
more. And the second thing is we learn by observation. We always see our mothers, our fathers not taking for themselves but providing for everybody else. So we pick it up and it becomes a very intrinsic part of ourselves that we want to cater to others before. So this certain degree of healthy selfishness
What
is important.
you call it selfishness, I call it wisdom. It's other way around. You see, one is a child character, where child is expecting things to happen. Others are doing things and child is waiting. He falls down if somebody picks it up, otherwise he run himself. So expectations, taking help from others, that is child character. Another is this parent character, always thinking about others and all that, ignoring their own time, ignoring their food, trying to see that everybody is satisfied and all. Parent character, they are absolutely overdoing the things. They are living only at the emotional level of trying to help that emotional level. Now, third is adult character, which is intellect level, where you are matured, where what is to be required you do, unnecessarily you don't do. You don't make everybody dependent on you, but make them self reliant and help them to grow. That's adult character. Even in the office, a good boss would be to see that everyone grows in their life and not boss and you know, boss will take a decision, everybody should follow. But everybody's growth. If your father is dependent on you, mother is dependent on you, child is dependent, how many you can manage? But everybody is independent on their own. They take charge of themselves. They also contribute in the world. Then things go rightly. So we have to learn. I've seen all these ladies. If I'm not there, they'll remain hungry. If I'm not there, this will happen, that will happen. We are not indispensable. Without us also, world can run. Understand this and let world run without us. That's why in yoga we say after 50 start going little away from your too much me and mine, your children and your house and your way of looking
But do you
at life.
think, Ma, it happens that way in real life? I think it happens the other way. You start getting so much more
More
attached.
attached.
Yeah.
That's why this wisdom has to come, no?